Culture Links, the hottest motherfucking show in the entire fucking world.
You better know it.
Like real shit, man.
You know this.
This is hard work. This is not like we just stating this shit. Like niggas been putting in work. Like real talk. Like this is real, man.
You better
we work for this shit, and everybody who's listening right now, watching what we're doing, y'all know what we do. We work for this shit. But yes, Joy, go ahead and do your thing.
Hey, so we're back. Welcome back. Thanks for staying in and tuning in with us. So we here with our official second guest. We got Young E-Class in the building. What's going on, Young E-Class?
Man, how y'all doing? I'm happy to be here, man.
How you doing, man?
Happy to be here. I'm wonderful, man. I'm blessed.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year's, man.
A good one. It's starting off real good.
Yeah, man. I'm a bit excited to have you, man, to keep it a buck with you.
Me too.
Yeah, real shit. Yeah, definitely. Of course, I did my research. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And I'm definitely excited to have you on the show. So you know, the same thing goes for you, goes for us. You know what I'm saying? This is starting the whole entire 2018 off just right.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that's the way to go.
Yeah, man. So thanks for coming out.
Oh, no
Most
question,
importantly,
man. No question.
You know what I'm saying? So who's Young E-Class?
My Young E-Class probably like the realest nigga in it, for real. and I ain't saying just real in the sense of like
gangster shit, but the real,
a genuine guy.
Right.
A genuine guy, man, that's really got a cause and a purpose behind everything I do. Like, and that's one thing that you know, going through what I went through gave me. I ain't just rapping for money.
Right.
I got a real life purpose and shit.
Right. And for those who don't understand that purpose, your microphone is messed up again, Joy.
Oh, there we go.
For that real life purpose, for those who don't know, what are those real life purpose?
Man, the number one goal is I want to change the course of my family history. Cause like if a lot of people don't know, I did 13 years. Got uncles that came home. 2 of them did 40 years. 1 of them did 30. The other did 17. The other did 12. And you got a few cousins that did 7. Man, some got changed.
Right.
Some got changed. So I look at I got a lot of nieces, nephews, little cousins. So I wanna be able to give them some, because it's about opportunity. Like, I can't come home and talk to them like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that.
Right.
They not trying to hear that shit. They like, man, what you gonna do for me? So you gotta give them some opportunity, put them in a position to be able to make something grow.
Okay, so let's talk about that, because when I did my research, what I did appreciate most about you, that you are willing to share your story. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when people do get locked up and they come home, that's like, oh, that's behind me, that's my past, I don't want to talk about it. You know, they just kind of negate the fact that they went to jail, or they try to, you know, that's it's in their long-term memory. So that's what I appreciate most about you, that, you know, you are willing to share your story. So for those who don't know, you know, just share a little bit of your, you know, some of your story, and how you, what happened, and then just how this journey has started. Because from my understanding, like, you came out and you just kind of hit the ground running.
Yeah, most definitely.
He actually started while he was locked up. That's what it said. You know.
Yeah.
He started label while he was incarcerated. Right.
Yeah.
So like that alone, that sold it for me. You know, because when you incarcerated, I mean, I had homies who, you know what I'm saying, did 10 whatever, come on, blah 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 blah, and I visit them all the time. And the mentality behind the walls, you know, it could mean anything. It could mean you get in a fight tomorrow and you get extended. You don't know. Yeah. You know, it fucks with you. So for you to
balance is it have to be a balance, but at the end of the day, doing my bit, I had to courier like I wasn't coming home.
Oh, you really? Right. Oh, so you're the same.
You gotta courier like that, because that could cost you your life for real. You feel me? So you can't be walking on eggshells and be like, yeah, I ain't trying to get in the net because this could happen. No, you gotta courier. Like, a lot of people got it confused when I was telling DJ Small lies. Like, I didn't get in no fights once I went up the road, because I really didn't. Like, I really was in the mindset of like, if I get in a situation, I'm gonna try to get them out of this. So I was the type of person that always kept my steel on me, and when situation arose, I put that knife in them. That's just because there's no reason for me to like play with it, because it's going to turn into that eventually.
Right.
So that's how you got to courier. But it also is so much time on your hands. So what you gonna do with it? Is you gonna fall into prison politics? Some people fall into drugs. Some people fall into homosexual activities. I just ain't want to fall into none of that. You feel me? Because I feel like I was better than that. Like I said, I'm the realest nigga in it. And I always felt like that. I always carried myself like that since I was young. So I'm not going to do no trend shit, no wavy shit. I ain't going to come out here on no motherfucker bullshit like not taking away from nobody. But
Right. It's not you. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to hustle while I was in there, and I'm looking like, damn, if I could do all this, I could get in some shit that I really need. Music equipment, this, that, and the third. So I just, took advantage of the opportunities that was in front of me, and I made it happen and shit.
So what you believing that it's a high possibility you may not make it out of jail? That fate, right? That fate. What gave you the fate to invest and start your own company, or making you believe you're gonna come out and do what you're doing right now?
It wasn't even for me. It was for my family.
You had like a couple of artists signed to your label, right?
Yeah, it was for my family because basically started the label through my brother, and like all my men be like, oh, my little cousin rap, or my man rap, or like our first artist Trelly from around 21st, my cousin Jermaine, like, man, we got Shorty, man, get Shorty in the studio. So I basically used my name and everything that I had and all the weight that I could carry, and I put it on MoB bitch. So when Trelly come in there, they like, that's MoB bitch Trelly. So they know MoB is connected to me, and it's connected to all my influence. So I was able to go like that, because I still had 40 years when I started the label, but just so happened.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
That's why I was asking him for him to share his story before you had jumped into something else.
that's the same thing. It's just more detail.
Yes, answer my question first before you start. Yeah.
You want me to start
Well, I want you to just your story,
where you want me to start?
Yeah, start from the beginning.
What you want to know? Like,
I want to know, how did you end up in jail, and then the process while you were there, because. And when I was doing my research, you were helping the younger guys, kind of like a mentor. So that's why I want to. That was my little rolling into.
Growing up in the city, it was about neighborhood. So my mindset growing up was I love my neighborhood. Then when my mother moved, I'ma love that neighborhood. You feel me? And my family, our last name mean a lot out there. So with me being young, thinking I supposed to carry it a certain way, I was carrying it that way because that's all they carried it. So you go hard, I'ma go harder. You go hard, I'ma go harder. And that situation ended up with the night that I caught my charge. Basically, me and the nigga, we bumped each other, and it was like.
Right, you had to live up to your name at that point, right?
And all that shit came down, and then. Like, niggas start telling and all that. So, I turned myself in. I took my charge. I ain't mad at it, you feel me? So I turned myself in. I supposed to be charged as juvenile. I don't know. Somehow they got me in adult court, and they cracked my whole head open and shit. Gave me 40 years. So I got sent up the road. Then I got sent to the worst prison in Maryland House of Corrections, the Cut. So, you got to grow up fast. It ain't really no time to be thinking or getting taught. You got to come in there with your mind made up. And that's also the reason why I was currently like that for us with the, just trying to stab niggas. Because in that area, really ain't no fighting, feel me? So throughout the years, I was going through all I was going through. Got sent to Supermax, time for this. Got charged with extra charges for stabbing this, all this, blah, 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 blah. So as the time move on, I'm on like 10, 11 years in. And now I start noticing other young niggas coming in. And I'm looking at them. I'm like, damn, was I like that when I came, man? They wild, they just off the chain. But the one thing I noticed, they couldn't read. They couldn't comprehend. Yeah, so old heads was looking at me like, that ain't our job. That's your job. We taught you. Now you gotta teach them. So that changed all that reckless behavior. I had that reckless behavior because that's what was going on in prison. Now I got a purpose. Now my purpose right here in prison is to guide these young dudes and make sure they could go. They coming back home to our community. They come home where my mother live at, my grandmother live at. I don't want to come out. You feel me?
Because they be affecting your family too. Your neighborhood, like.
So and then by them not being able to comprehend, let's fuck reading. They couldn't even comprehend. They don't even understand when they do read a sentence.
What it means. It's two levels of reading.
They ain't understand none of that. So I started the programs, and throughout all that,
hold on. You started a program.
I started 4 programs. I started a youth program, tutoring group, GED groups. Everybody that came in my program got their GED within like 2 months. So it got to the point where the COs, if a young nigga come in there wild, and the CO called me and get him to
get the fuck out of here.
That's what got me home. A female friend of mine wrote the judge, told her everything I did, and the judge was like, "What the fuck?" Just your same reaction. That's how the judge.
Real shit.
So when I went in there, I'm just doing me. I wasn't doing it for nobody to applaud me, nobody to give me nothing. I just doing it because I fuck with young niggas, and I ain't also. it's like old heads that trick young niggas out their life, out their ass.
Yeah, the joint, whatever. Yeah,
they trick them out of all that shit. So now I gotta make sure these young niggas shop, so these old heads won't fuck them or take their money or you feel me? They gotta be on point.
Right.
So that's it's so many levels to why I was fucking with the young niggas. And anytime a young nigga fall in there, they gonna look at all the young niggas. You feel me? Because we outnumbered in there. So it's so many reasons why I attach myself to them, and I just gave them my all for real. And then if I'm telling them this, I can't be running around the jail doing this.
It'd be like contradicting to what you're preaching.
So
Right?
Everything.
Your words gotta match your actions.
And a friend of mine, I was in a cell. A friend of mine, he from Baltimore. His name's Spidey. He gave me a book that like changed my whole life. It's called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Changed my whole entire life.
I think I got that book in the house.
Yeah, that don't like that. That don't just.
Yeah, I think I got a book in the house.
I like the fact that you said you found your purpose.
Yeah, and that's what did it. Like I remember old head telling me, pull your pants up. So I'm like, nigga, fuck you, I ain't pulling my pants up. And you know, in jail they say you pants sag and somebody want to fuck that shit. Yeah. That shit ain't true. But that's what they go by in there though. But I'm telling them, when I find hope, I'm gonna pull my pants up.
Right.
And when I started this label, that's when I found hope. So I pulled my pants up and shit, you feel me? So at the end of the day, I had my mind set on something that I was doing, and just so happened I gave my time back. So I was able to come home and do the same shit I was doing in jail. It's nothing different. I ain't use drugs in there, I don't use drugs in the street.
That's awesome. It's kind of like you had to get sat down for you to really kind of clear your mind and to find your purpose in your journey. But it's like
pull out the power though, because since I was young, I used to be a follower. Like I ain't gonna lie, I used to follow people that I thought was real life about that. The whole time, teachers and family members always like, "Man, you a leader." Like they listen to you, following people that's listening to you. Y'all going around in a circle of death. So basically, prison like. It was just me. It's just you going in jail by yourself.
Yes.
So them qualities came out, man. I was noticing like, damn, I do got influence. My voice do mean something. My presence means something.
So you had created the 4 programs in jail, but you also created MoBish.
Yeah.
Entertainment, MoBish.
Yeah, MoBish Records. It was entertainment,
okay.
But my brother changed it to MoBish Records.
Okay, so let's talk about that because I want you to share the acronym because I was blown away by what it meant. I was like, whoa!
That's Dutch. He also got talk show on YouTube. Basically, I called it MoBish because, like, you know, being young and black, we had a like infatuation with the mafia, like the mob. They know all 5 families, everything about the mob, but they don't even know who invented peanut butter.
Right.
Like they don't know our history. So I started studying like Italians and Sicilians, and I studied how they came here. They had nothing. Started off with petty crimes and started off with this and that. Then moved up to organized crime. Then moved up past that and got real organized. So I was like, dang. Even though we was forced here through slavery, but we came here with nothing. So I'll start off a little different by us coming from slavery, and that's, you feel me, the transition from slavery to a free man is not an easy one. It still affects us to this day.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was like, damn, we gotta get on some MoB-ish. Like from real life, we gotta get on some MoB-ish. We gotta go through our petty crimes, get the organized crimes, then we start sending out kids to school to be lawyers and doctors and teachers. And I sent it home to my brother. My brother was like, damn. Then my brother came back at me like he know I'm pro-black. I'm not an extremist, but I am pro-black. Like, you feel me? So he just was like, motivation. That's all you talking motivation. I'm like, yeah, like the motivation of black intelligence sounding home. It's like, damn, there you go. There you go. Yeah, so we took it from there, and it's just like I feel like it's self, household, and community.
Right.
So when people be like, you pro-black, but you're not an extremist, I be like, nah. I'm just saying self. That's coming through our history. Household, then our community gonna get straight. If we straight as a whole, the whole community gets straight. Everybody get it. It's just about getting that bag and building them assets up and getting behind for your family.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's such an amazing journey. You know what I'm saying? Like a story. Like that's super, super dope. I applaud you because it sometimes what you did not do is allow your circumstances to dictate your future, and that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because like that's just a mindset and your thought process with it all. I think my mic's still messing up. Yeah, it is.
You done broke your mic, Joy.
I did.
I'm gonna break everything.
Oh, shut your face. But yeah, so like I just think to me that's like really amazing. So let's talk about the music part. Let's get into the music.
I love it. I've been rapping since a young, and like I love Pac. I grew up like, I feel like Pac was my father. I grew up listening to Pac, writing down his raps, reciting his raps, and like I seen Lil Wayne come out. I was like, damn, this Lil Wayne, that shit rapping. So I was like, oh, I know I can motherfucking rap. So that's when I started doing it. But our area didn't cultivate it because we was stuck on go-go out here. I mean, I love go-go too, but like when I'm out rapping, dudes looking at it like, like, what you from New York or something? Like, you feel me? So when I went to jail and seen the whole movement out of our way with the Glizzies and the Trails and Bilal and Wale and all them, I was like, oh yeah, it's time, man. And I wanted to run it up because like this shit like my life for real.
Okay, so let's get into, you have a new EP out.
Yeah, bag season.
Bag season. How you come up with that name?
Just chasing that bag.
Securing bags in 2018.
Just chasing that, whatever it is, whatever that bag means to you. Some people want to go back to school and get that 1 degree that can change their job. Whatever that bag is to you, man, it's just about chasing.
All right, so you off that EP, you have a single.
Yeah, let's play one of the records.
Left wrist.
Yeah, that left.
What's up with the left wrist?
Yeah, DJ Anonymous, man, told me, man, I need to get on something cool. Cause my first mixtape when I came home, I dropped that on the 10 A's. It was so aggressive. When I came out of jail, I just came from the belly of the beast. I got some hope to get up.
Yeah, of course.
So like, we want to hear you on some cool shit. So Clip gonna keep on rocking. He put that beat on, I zoned out, and I was like, damn, this shit cool as shit. So I just got on some cool shit.
Okay, so with the left wrist.
Talk some shit in there. Yeah.
So who some of the people you work with for
on Bag Season?
Yes, Bag Season. I don't know what.
I only got one feature on there. I only got one feature.
I saw.
Yeah, she sang and she took me somewhere else with her voice.
Yeah, she has a really unique voice.
Like everybody was shocked once they go to her page and they see that she was white. They was like, hell no.
She's white? Because I didn't go to her page. I just listened to your but she's like her voice, it kind of gave me, it kind of put me in the genre of like kind of that soul R&B, like a Nina Simone, like in it like a you know Jill, real sultry like that. Yeah, she's dope. Like I like her. I love her voice. And just shout out. I mean, my favorite song is "Bad Woman." Like I just want to that.
I love that.
So why 6? Why you stop at 6?
Because I ain't want to give them too much.
Okay.
I wanted to get the feel because it was actually a 15-track project. But you know, having meetings and everybody like, man, just get on the feel because my music not a part of this wave music that's going on out here.
Okay,
like,
right.
I rap. Like, you feel me?
You're right.
So I just wanted to see how they felt, and I just like, all right, I'll get on 6, man. I'll get on 6. I wanted to get on so much more.
Yeah, because it's odd. Like 6, I was like, wait, this it? Just 6?
Yeah.
So, are you gonna put some more out? Like, how's it doing so far?
No, it's doing wonderful. It's doing wonderful. They just call it for the visuals. So this year I'm gonna drop the visuals tour. Last season 2 already done.
Okay.
Just gonna secure the date for it, and I got another little sneaky mixtape I'm gonna drop.
Okay.
Then I dropped a little sneaky one on SoundCloud, Better Late Than Never, like the second week of December. I just dropped it out there just for people that like really want to hear me just go ham on some beats. But yeah, everything done. I'm still working every day, but everything done. I just gotta secure my dates.
In terms of visuals, what song can we expect for visuals?
All of them. I'm gonna do a video.
Really?
The very last one.
Can I be part of Bad Woman?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in the Bad Woman video. I'm just saying, can I just
for the video,
let me just
like
walk with something? Can I get a part of that?
The idea for the video is gonna be females coming to a casting call.
Okay.
But it's not gonna be a normal. It ain't gonna be just about body parts.
Yeah.
It's gonna be about your resume. Like
I'm lit. When the auditions, when the auditions, just give me the time and the place. I'm coming.
Yeah, I got you.
I love the EP. Like I said, Bad Woman's my favorite one. So you doing good numbers. Yeah. Left wrist. Are you left-handed?
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's what inspired it.
Really?
Like, yeah, being left-handed and cause they was like talking about the watch, how you got the watch on your left hand, you right with your left hand.
Right.
It's cause in jail, like you wear your shit on your left hand because homosexuals wear their shit on their right.
Oh, so it's like
still,
a rule.
Yeah, and I'm so used to it. Like it'll be weird for me to put it on my. Man, I don't got nothing against the.
We know,
but
the
it's just I gotta represent what I am.
Exactly. Yes. Indeed.
And it's just something it's conditioned. Just something probably like institutionalized. It's just something that stuck with me.
I wear mine on my left, but I'm right-handed. I wonder maybe because this is my dominant, and like I do everything with this one, so the.
It'll fuck it up.
So how you write?
I write sloppy as well. So they say it look good though. I write like cursive and print mixed together and shit. Yeah.
Men always had horrible handwriting though. Like
it ain't horrible. It ain't horrible.
Mine is like, let me tell you, mine is terrible for a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Like let me just type it up for you. That's better. Don't even give me no pen and paper.
I wrote so many letters throughout them years that it got better. But it's just cursive mixed with print, so it might be hard for the average person
to read.
But I write raps on my phone now, so
okay.
Yeah, I'm getting used to. I text so slow, man. Man, I be getting cussed off on not texting people. I text too slow. I be trying to find them. I still ain't
Listen, step up. You got the iPhone, so you already win. That's the iPhone, right? Yeah, so you already winning. Yeah, okay, and then you get better. Yeah. You will definitely get better. What we got going on?
Let's get to left wrist real quick.
All right, so you want to introduce it to the Culture Link family?
Oh yeah, man. It's that left wrist something cool, and also watch out because they gonna be asking about their guest list on there.
All right, cool.
And we back.
We back. Still got the good fella, Young E-Class in the building.
Yeah.
What's going on? How you feeling? These niggas know me.
I want to shout out. I want to shout out MoB Better.
Oh yes.
I gotta shout out MoB Better because MoB Better definitely do what I love to do, and he got the time to do it. Like I wish I could dedicate so much time to like youth and like abused youth. So if everybody listening, go look up MoB Better on IG. Inside his profile, he got the Cash App. You can whatever $1, anything can help.
For the Santa Claus.
Yeah, man, anything can help, and definitely hope he be able to raise that money to really help him out, man. I ain't gonna stop giving, but it's about everybody.
Yeah, right. I gave some too.
It's energy. Yeah, it's more than money. When everybody focused on it, the energy, that law of attraction, it'll make it happen.
Right. And he did an amazing job, man. Like, and this is last year. Yeah. He's not gonna stop.
He can't stop. I ain't gonna let him
fucking stop. He
can rap like a motherfucker too.
Oh yeah, he been here. He been here.
Yeah, he sent me that shit. I was like,
oh, you don't know?
I ain't. You know,
that's a freestyle king.
I ain't know. Yeah.
No, don't get it twisted.
He sent me that.
Don't get that Santa Claus shit twisted.
Yeah,
don't get that twisted. Hey, that's a freestyle king, dog. He been here before.
Yeah.
Off the top.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's like that.
Off the top.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah. He's not to be played with. Like.
And I got a project with DJ Fury Styles. I got 3 songs on that joint. It's called Golden Ear. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and all that shit. Yeah. That joint like that.
Let's talk about the grind and the hustle. I mean, that's one thing I'm very intrigued by about you, right? Mm-hmm. You know, because that's my playground. Like, I love to see if you have a lot of ambition. I easily gravitate to you. That's just who I am as a person. I don't know why, but that's just who I am. Whether it's male or female, no homo. I just fuck with you.
Yeah, that's the law of attraction.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like
if
you grind, not even you see the grind thing to me is not like dick riding. It's more so like believing in yourself, the faith. And if I can identify you with a lot of faith, and you go out on a dry limb and you go out by yourself and believe you're not gonna fall, like I respect that.
See, I go at it like Pac said something. He said somebody got to answer for why we don't got nothing, and that's how I feel. So
right.
If I kick in the door, cause I done been in meetings and got approached and people tell me like, yeah, we ain't looking for your sign. I'm like, cool. I kick in the next door.
Exactly.
Like I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Somebody got like the support I get showed at what I'm talking about is still needed and wanted. You feel?
Right.
It just come from that. It just come from that want for more. Like, and then I know like when people seeing me do it, they like, oh, I could do it. Like a few dudes that slowly stopped rapping, started back rapping since I came home. Cause like I really only been home for a year, and I don't shit on nobody, but I know my grind is different than everybody. Mm-hmm. So when they see me on all them platforms, it's not cause I'm better than them or know more than them. It's just cause I'm really 10 toes in every day, all day, sleep, wake up to it. You feel me? And the sacrifice is real. Cause like when you look at anybody great, like the people got them,
Let's sleep.
but the family might don't have them. You feel me? Like when like Malcolm
Real
X,
shit.
when you read his daughter books, she like y'all had them, but we didn't. So the sacrifice. But I don't got no kids though, so I really don't. You feel me? I could really go all the way in.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, man, the hustle is real, man. I can tell. I mean, like you said, a lot of folks can tell by us watching what you're doing right now. You've been on for a year. I mean, you have accomplished a whole lot in a year. How do you feel? Yeah, a whole lot. A whole lot. You've been, like you said, you've been on a whole lot of platform, and I think I mean, you are definitely selling your story. But I think you're selling you before your story.
Right.
I think who you are is what you're selling. I don't know if you identified that yet. Like
I'm doing it now, as you saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The law of attraction, the shit like the average rappers you come across or like came in contact with who've been over 6-7 years or whatever the case may be, a 10 mixtape out, and I'm like, how the fuck you getting that platform? Now they may think it's because of money, but it's actually not, because you're definitely not here because of money. You didn't pay for this shit. You feel me? So it's like I think it's because of who you are while you're here, not because of your story, because of what you're doing, your ambition, and your faith. You feel me?
I believe that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So it's like when I see a person from a distance who I don't even actually know from nowhere, I feel like I know you.
That's vicious. This is a crazy story. I am Northeast. I was on that. Like we knew each other since we was young. We just found out that we who we are. But he's with my older brother. He older than me. Mm-hmm. They played on the same team together at the Fisher School. It's around Northeast, around Wiley Street. It used to be there. It's somewhere else now. But I went to his page and I seen it, and I'm like, damn, how the fuck they ain't holler at me? And right when that happened, I got the call. I was like, damn.
It's crazy. Law of attraction, you believe that shit. Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
That's my exact point. You believe in that, the faith to believe in that shit, that's kind of what happened. You feel me?
And it came right after that. On everything I love with my mother. It came right after that.
It's the law of attraction. Yeah, and I am no fee. That's family, man. Like, we support that dude. We speak about ambition work.
He is a hustler. He is
that
out
nigga
here.
is a monster. Monster. Like, no joke, like all levels. Like, we know him, like he been here twice. Not because of what he's doing musically, because of how he approached the game. Like, we put something out called a Hustler of the Week, right? And he been here. He posted a flyer, right? And he had like over 200 like ads. And we're like, there's no way we can ignore that shit. Even though he's been here, we gotta bring him back. You know what I'm saying? Man. But even prior to that, we were loving who I Am Northeast is. You know what I'm saying? So he's like a family member. Like, ask him. When you talk to him, ask him. Like, we treat him like a family member.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Yeah. So we big on, like, even this show. The whole thing is designed behind like hard work and ambition. It's not, people think it's because you're musically talented. That's one thing. But like you said, you knock on doors and they don't need your sound. Mm-hmm. But guess what? They're not gonna ignore eventually. Is what you're doing.
Oh, they gonna come because it's happening now. A few people that they hollering at me now.
Thank you.
I don't encourage them though.
No, of course not.
Right.
It's part of the game. You get the game.
I might charge them a little bit more. But I don't encourage them though.
It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
I respect levels because it's real. Like Meek Mill says, levels to it, and it's real.
Yeah.
If you try and do something with somebody and they say no. But it might not be because of nothing about your taste, just because the level you on.
Right.
We gotta, as artists, we gotta respect the levels we on. Like, and I'm not mad at it. I never be mad at it. And when I first came home, like, baby, I grew up with him. He told me, like, he gave me the game. He told me how everything gonna be. And he was like, you gotta respect your level. Don't ever be bigger than yourself.
I keep on hearing about him. I gotta hit him up. I want to bring him in here.
Yeah, dude, that's my man.
I keep on hearing about him. I heard that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I keep on hearing like good things about what
he's
he's
doing. Is he from
doing.
Northeast?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. He started his own like that life and the whole thing he's doing with the blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a DM and see what's up with him.
I call him when we done.
Yeah, I like what I wanted to bring him in here. I think
we've heard him enough.
Yeah,
that we need to figure out who he is.
You have to figure out how to get him in here.
I ain't gonna lie, we got some good, man. Dre Will, Chicago Santana.
I know Chicago Santana, like,
we got some,
definitely. I know who he is.
Ones,
and I'll tell you later, but off the head. But I thought about bringing him. I kind of fuck with his hustle too. You know what I'm saying? I think he's very underrated.
Definitely, yeah. And he got some big looks. Like, he got some
a whole lot of big looks. Like a whole lot, like this everywhere, across the nation. And I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. That's the reason why I want to bring him in. I want to know. I personally want to know why he can rap, he can do music, he got the looks. So why the fuck is he not where he's supposed to be? I don't know what the hell's going on.
I be asking that question about
what
certain
the hell is going on? Like, cause he got everything.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. That should have had. It's like a riddle or something. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like a riddle, man.
That plays with my mind, bro. I'm gonna hit him up and I
be in the stew with him a lot. Like, man, like every time I go to the stew, I might stay in the stew for like 10 hours. Like, how long we was in there the other day? I don't know when it was the car was full of snow when we came out that motherfucker. Like, and he was in there the whole time, even if he not working or is working. Same way with me. Anytime somebody in the store, I'm gonna pull up. We in that joint all day, all night.
Yeah, he been around for a long time. He deserved to be out of here.
It's a few, and this the only thing I ever came up with. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think when big labels like look at our area, I think they think our area is little. It's like a little market. Because when you look at like the Calis and New Yorks, if you sell out in Cali, you can really sell a meal in Cali. Like, I think they look at us as a little market. I think we got really shown that we big. Like,
you know, while you're saying that, I had an idea. This is like you said, law of attraction. I'm not even bullshitting. I'm a mother, my daughter. Like, this is real shit. I had an idea a couple of days ago. I mean, I gotta get my bag right first. But I had this idea to like put an offer on the table where like niggas, if you can pay for your hotel and your I mean, if I get the funds to buy like a fucking like I don't know, a van or whatever, I think that's what we're missing. Cause it's like we got a bunch of local like celebrities. Speaking of talent, I don't know if you guys have researched this, but DC has some of the most talented motherfuckers. And I'm not even like, I'm not even, especially singers,
rapping, singing,
yo,
and
my
they
nigga,
still out swag.
And
artists. This is
Mm-hmm.
crazy. This is crazy, and I don't know if you guys, George, I don't know if you guys I have, on the studio, I have researched this shit. We have some of the most talented motherfuckers, but for some reason we can't like surpass whatever it is that's going on. I mean, I kind of know what it is. Yeah. I kind of know what it is, and that's kind of what I'm saying to you. It's like I see like a popular guy right now. I'm not gonna speak on no name. He's popular, and I think he should sign with somebody who's more popular than him, and the position is there for him to sign, and he just won't sign. He's not gonna sign to an artist, and I'm like, dude,
if it's opportunity,
dude, like it's not about you, it's for us.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna sign him. I got my man, blah blah. We got our own shit, and he just put something out.
That's something
I don't know. You probably know what I'm talking about.
Shit, yeah.
You probably know what I'm talking about. But I'm like, what? Just sign to him. A major label is talking to you, saying if you sign to him, you're gonna get a bigger deal. Just sign to him.
See, it's also because of
the issue is
this new wave that everybody talking this independent shit, and I want a lot of people to know there's no such thing as independence. Chance the Rapper. Fucking when Wiz Khalifa was rapping Amigos, all them niggas had deals. Yeah. They just had distribution deals. Exactly. They ain't have album deals.
Chance partner with Apple. That's not solo. Independent mean you by yourself.
They people and a lot of young rappers coming up think, oh, I gotta be independent. All right, if you making, Jim Jones said it, if you making $20,000, $15,000 a show, man, what you gonna make when the label get behind you? Exactly. They want to make money off.
Exactly.
All right, say for instance, I make $550,000 from fuck with a label, and they make $10 million. Fuck that $10 million. I'm gonna turn my $550,000.
It's your responsibility. Exactly. Exactly.
It's the mindsets guy.
That's what I'm saying. For some reason, I don't know what it is.
That's why I asked the question. Like, is real still respected? Because like people scream independent and don't be honest.
They don't. But it goes back to what you said earlier, as far as when you was doing time. There's a thing called reading, and there's a thing called reading and understanding what you're comprehending. Mm-hmm. And I don't think they get that. It's more of an ego thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like me saying, you know what, man, fuck MoB, it's just hustle firm. We're bigger than MoB. That's what they utilize the energy to move away from unit. Putting us in one unit and moving forward.
It's so many outlets.
What they don't get,
bring that shit together. Like
is a nation is against us, and they don't get that. What they look at is like locally. Oh, they have hustle firm. They have the house studio. They have Middies. They have Loud Water. Why? And that's what they utilize. It goes the same within a clique. You feel me? I'm like, dog, the clique is just your neighborhood. You live in Riverdale, you live in Northeast, it's the same. That's all it is. As far as people, you gotta rub shoulders with me. You gotta talk to me. You gotta text me. If that's the case, then do your thing and stay in Northeast. Don't come to Riverdale. And they don't get that. You see what I'm saying? And that's like,
and that shit got
start killing us,
it
dog.
Gotta start changing, my guys. But it's also bred in us from the neighborhood shit. Like, see, my shit broke from prison. Like, I went through something for my shit to break. Like, it's when you go to prison, it's bigger than the neighborhood.
Of course, yeah.
Because when you from an area and your area is this little in there, opposed to the whole United States and that motherfucker, you gotta band together with your area. Y'all neighborhoods might have been beefing since you was kids, but that shit don't mean.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I disagree with that. I think by meeting you and talking to you, I think it's who you are. I think if you was home, I think anywhere, if you was the same person, I think wherever you went, as far as your energy and who you are.
But he said it broke. He said it broke when he was in prison.
This the only thing, because I wasn't me. I was trying to be my family. I was trying to be
that's what I was gonna say.
opposed to being me.
And that's what I'm focused on. By me talking to you and seeing like,
prison made me be me because like when the cup is all single cells. So when I first went in there, it's like I'm with myself. That's how like people like I did a year in Supermax, 23-1. Like to be able to survive being in solitary, it's like that shit is mind blowing. Some of my friends went crazy. Some of my friends, you gotta talk to people through the vents and shit. You gotta stand on the toilet, be like, hey. Nigga might be like, what's up? Nigga, I know you trying to kill me. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga go crazy like that. But I'm okay with myself though.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I had to learn that through
being in prison. Yeah.
But guess what? There's a multiple individual who went through the same shit you went through in prison. Like you're saying, they went crazy. Why didn't you went crazy? That's what I'm talking about. So my shit's a little deeper. You feel me? Because you could have went crazy too. Yeah. And you wouldn't be here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm talking about.
I understand that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, those are the things that I salute. You feel me? I mean, but going back to the area, I feel like. I mean, I had an idea. I mean, I gotta get my bag right, but I had an idea to put something on the table where I probably hit up some agency like tour whatever, and probably pay like niggas who want tour to open for them and bring a rack of DMV niggas. That's what I was thinking because we
gotta start kicking. Like we got like on some real like bus live going some. We gotta take niggas to these labels, to these big radios.
That's it.
Because we don't got nothing out here. Like J. Cole stood outside of somewhere to give his shit to Jay-Z. We don't got that here. What could I stand outside of in a DMV to give somebody something?
Yeah, we market to the same market. Yeah.
And it's a lot of dick riding, so it's like in favoritism. You know what I'm saying? If you do stand outside of a major radio station to give something, it's favoritism. You're not my man, so I'm not gonna play your stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about breaking that barrier of unity when it comes to the DJ at the major radio stations and then your local artist over here who's hustling.
Honestly, I think it need to start with like a forum, like we run out one of these big ass halls and invite everybody.
And talk it out. That's
what I'm talking about.
And flesh it out, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Something gotta change. Because Atlanta ain't just do it.
No. It's a unity. Because
when you look at when T.I. and Flip beef, Pimp C jumped in there like, y'all can't be beefing. Why? Because we don't want to lose the South. New York lost it because everybody wanted to be the king. And that's the same like what we're going through in our area. Yeah. Everybody trying to be the mayor of the D.C.
And everybody don't know they levels. Like you said. You got to respect the level in the hustle. We got some writing to do. Let me get my notepad out because we getting ready to do a symposium.
I'm him. It's gonna take a lot of gatekeepers and powerful individuals to make this happen.
Who the fuck is the gatekeepers here? That's what I want to know. Who the gatekeepers?
You are a gatekeeper. You know why you're a gatekeeper? Because you start mobbish. Okay, so you can sign artists. You are definitely a gatekeeper. Okay, you got a platform that you created by serving town coming out, blah blah blah. So you got a young town who reach out to you for you to sign them, and you could sign them, and you could put them. They could be more talented than you are. You feel me? And you could see it. And
I got one now.
Exactly.
Rico, so like that.
See, and what now? You as far as a gatekeeper, what you should do if you know he's more sellable, you should put him first before you, because you gotta keep in mind, like even me as a rapper, I got two artists. Dino and Kamari Young. Yeah. I rap. I don't know if you know. I'm a rapper.
Nah,
this whole shit, I
didn't know that Stu was over there.
Studio, radio station, Joy knows this all stuff from me rapping.
I'm a rapper too.
Oh my God. She's not a rapper.
I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you off, but I love this shit. Just like when I hit, I was like, yo, who the fuck do y'all fly? She's like, we do. And then I sent in the shit and y'all got the fly. I'm like, this shit is, that's big, yeah. you should know how big this shit is. Like, it fucked me up when I got that flyback.
I'm getting it 2 months ago. I started to realize what I'm doing.
This shit big.
Oh, appreciate that. But that's what I'm saying. Me being a rapper, I can create it like just like that. But I know there's a couple of motherfuckers like my camera. Where he at? He probably gone. But he sent a record, and the record is dope. I'm pretty much paying for him to get original beat.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the point I'm trying to make is that you are a gatekeeper. Me being a CEO as a radio station, she knows. You know, I'm trying to influence her to do her own thing in the sense of like, because when she do her own thing, it's more lights to put together. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
so
you every day.
So
to the studio, your own. She want me on every song with her.
No, build your own. Yeah. It's more was that's lit when we litter. You feel me? So it's like you are a gatekeeper. So when you say who are the gatekeepers, you're talking about yourself. You feel me? So we as individuals who see and believe in the vision and willing to take that chance, because the issue is a lot of us in this room right now may think, okay, I work at 9 to 5, I get paycheck, that's it, I'm good. But then I understand, like, you know what? I can start a cup and sell a cup and probably make more than my 9 to 5. They don't believe that. So you believe that.
Yeah, this my 9 to 9.
So you believe that. They don't believe that. So it's like we are the gatekeepers. You see what I'm saying? So when you say the massive ballroom or whatever it is, or Atlanta or whatever, we are responsible for that. So when a guy like me contact you contact me and say, yo, let's do XYZ. Before I say, you know what? I'm Hustle Firm. I'm not MoB. I don't want to listen to you. I got my own shit going. I got to stop and be like, you know what? All right, cool. What's up? You see what I'm saying? But the problem with this area is like, nigga, you're competition. I ain't trying to talk to you.
And they're not willing to get to that point to listen.
Nigga,
the listening part. It's not.
They're not.
Willing to get to that point.
But if you reach out to them, say, you know what? Hey, E-Class, I'm gonna give you 500 for this verse, right? You gonna be like, yeah, let's do. Not you personally, but generally speaking.
On some real shit, this like a lot of people, like I be trying that for people not to mix it. A lot of people fuck with me because they view me as a cool nigga, real nigga, genuine nigga. But like and we'll get down and do other shit, other business. The whole time, the reason why they fucked up with me because who I am as a person. But I needed to be because of this movement. I needed to be because of this music. Let's make music together. Let's make business together so we can kick this door in.
Right.
I don't fuck all that real nigga shit. That shit don't mean nothing. Nigga be real as shit, broke, starving like a motherfucker.
True.
We need to really kick this door in. Like,
I'm hip.
That's why we gotta kick this motherfucker.
That's what this is about.
Every like when niggas see my shirts, like it's on under this because it's cold outside. It ain't Young E-Class on the shirt, it's MoB on the shirt.
Right.
And then when I go out deeper, niggas like, yeah, MoB this. I'll be like, yeah, DMV. Yeah, I'm from DMV. Yeah, I'm from DC.
So they can make that connect.
Yeah, like I take it everywhere I go. I peel off that onion just to let them know it's bigger than me. Like I'ma do me regardless. But I don't really care about myself. We
share the same story, you know. I tell my team all the time, like, Hustle Firm is a movement. You eat off Hustle Firm. You don't eat off President King Full. You see what I'm saying? There's no music out from President King, but there's no independent interview from President King Full.
Yeah.
Hustle Firm radio, everything is Hustle Firm. Everything is Hustle Firm. You feel me? That's what you eat off. So if you link to Hustle Firm, utilize our brand, because our brand created a platform.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And everybody I bring on, they get attached to it. And I like when I get it from more so when they I don't just do it because the niggas just my fans. When I talk about fans, I talk about MoB, bitch. Once motherfuckers fuck with a MoB, we family. And everybody they reach out to, I show love to anybody call me, I pull up. In them schools, when I told them schools, but Lou, they asked me my chain, I get that shit right to them. I don't care about none of this shit. But you gotta work for your next chain though, you ain't gonna get two from.
Right.
And that's what I'm about. I'm just about showing that work so somebody else could do it.
Right.
Because if we got more people working, it's no choice, but they gonna have to let us in.
Right. That's my point. Yeah. Some real shit, bro. Anyway.
Yeah. Can I get a chain?
Whatever. Joy's on with you.
Nah, for real though. Can I get a chain? I'll work for my next one.
Real shit.
Nah, but but you know that you teaching them. You're teaching them. That's a dope ass concept.
She really got a notepad? What the fuck? Anyway.
I did. Like I came ready. Like
we got 2 minutes. Yo, you wild. You gotta get that notepad.
It was ideas flowing.
Before before we run out of time, tell the people where they can find you.
Oh, basically, you can look me up. Oh, got the official website. That shit launched like 2 days ago. YoungEclass.com. MoB.Young on IG, MoB.Young on Twitter, MoB.Young on Snap, Facebook Young E-Class, Google Young E-Class, DM me. I answer all my DMs. The only time I block people is when they like send like wild shit or block shit out their head. Like, I ain't gonna lie, some dudes on there that's nasty shit. I block shit out their head.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's
no, I know.
But
yeah,
I try to, and I bump into it because I try to answer every DM. Like, I don't care if they just saying, I respect your shit. I answer that shit. I answer every DM. I go on the low reserve, request box side, answer all them shits too. DM me, email me, I holler back. I don't be on no bougie Hollywood shit.
And you getting ready to go on tour.
Yeah, I'm about to go to LA on the 19th. And,
All the best, bro.
Fighting.
All the best. All the best.
Awesome.
We behind you.
Thank you, Young E-Class, for
so
coming
much.
through.
Thank you. And come back when you got a new project or whatever you want to talk about. Let's hit us up. Cool?
Yeah, and let me know when the auditions for Bad Woman is.
Whatever.
You trying to turn my mic off? You trying to turn my mic off? You trying to turn my
Hustle from her in the place, you know.